Hey everybody, it's Tim again, and today I'm looking at something a bit different. It's actually some customized accessories for the Indiana Jones Adventure Series line. Of course, I thought it was a pretty decent line. 3 waves of 6-inch action figures representing 4 of the 5 Indiana Jones movies. Of course, they excluded Indiana Jones 4 altogether, The Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. Don't know why they did that, but they did. But maybe the biggest blunder is not including Mola Ram in the Temple of Doom wave. I guess they just thought they were going to offend somebody. That's a different video for a different time. Anyway, another big blunder was not giving us a Willie Scott. And as far as accessories are concerned, they didn't give us any Dial of Destiny for the 2 figures that appeared in the second wave. You have Indiana Jones here, and you have Helena Shaw here. Indy, of course, played by Harrison Ford. Helena played by Phoebe Waller-Bridge. And so, luckily, we have customizers like Scott Fensterer Sculpture. Again, Scott Fensterer Sculpture. I'll have the link in the bottom. Who takes it upon himself. I don't know how he achieved this. Perhaps it was 3D printing or whatever, but what a magnificent job he's done on the actual Dial of Destiny. Now, it's possible that when these figures went into production, this actual dial wasn't made available for public viewing yet. And they, spoiler-wise, they wanted to keep it out of the packaging. But come on, man, you have to have the actual Dial of Destiny if you're going to have a film figure or figures based on the Dial of Destiny, Archimedes dial. So I'm just going to give you a quick look here at these dials. And Scott Fensterer did a terrific job of doing this. Now, of course, I'm going to post some pictures with this as well. What I thought was really, really smart, because obviously the dial is in 2 pieces at the beginning of the film, and the whole idea is to get both dials, both pieces of the dial together, to put it together for the time traveling aspect of it. It's a pretty good deal. Now, with these sorts of customs, naturally, the pricing is probably going to be a little bit higher. I'm okay with that, simply because we're not going to have it otherwise. So for this 6-inch scale one that they did, that Scott did, you actually, with all this stuff together, it's $12, then $6 shipping. And I normally, wouldn't pay that sort of thing. Say if Hasbro is packaging just these 3 little pieces, no way. But being that a customizer put their nose to the grindstone and came up with this stuff and did it in a way that is really, really spectacular, then I'm willing to do it. Now, the interesting thing is he has also did this for 1/6 scale action figures, as well as the 3 3/4 inch action figures. So he offered these dials for 3 3/4 inch, 6-inch, and 12-inch action figures, which I think is really cool. So basically, is this something you want to purchase? I think absolutely. If you're a completist, as I am, when it comes to this film, I mean, to me, I loved the actual Dial of Destiny, the Archimedes dial, and I wish they would have produced an actual, full-sized one for us. And maybe that sort of thing is coming down the line. I mean, right now, for all intents and purposes, it seems like this line is dead, unfortunately, just because the film didn't do that well in theaters, which is also unfortunate. I don't get it. I thought it was a terrific Indiana Jones adventure, directed by James Mangold, who is a terrific director, and I knew going in that it was going to be a great film because he was directing it. So, again, let's just give you one more quick close-up. And again, I'm going to post pictures with this so you get more details. There's only so much you can do, and I'm doing this under light. But I'm telling you, man, this customizer, Scott, he really did nail it with this custom. And, the figures themselves, I think they're decent figures. As you can see, they fit into the hands very, very well. And then you can take like this crate, for example, which actually was part of the Burger King series of toys back from Kingdom of the Crystal Skull. There, so you can get a better look at the stuff there, which is really cool. Now you notice there's some paint worn there. It might have been because you can actually slide this dial into this piece. Not all the way. It doesn't form a completed dial, but there is a way to hold these two things together if you really wanted to. Now also, if you just flip it over, you're going to get some detailing on the back as well. I love the effort that these customizers put into this stuff. There you go. So yeah, I mean, overall, I'm happy with the purchase. Looks like Scott is working on a Mola Ram custom that I may be interested in purchasing. Of course, you know, it all comes down to price. But again, for being $12, and I understand the shipping cost, it was shipped safe and secure, arrived to me in a timely manner. I have no problem paying people for their efforts to do this sort of stuff. So anyway, that is my short review of the Indiana Jones Dial of Destiny accessories, custom accessories from Scott Fensterer. I hope I'm pronouncing that right, Scott. You do terrific work. And next Indiana Jones video I get, custom-wise, I'll be sure to let you know what I get from Scott or any other customizers out there. Happy toy hunting, everybody.